Hey y'all, it's your girl Angel Sunshine, and I'm here today with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. And I promise y'all, whatever it is that Spirit wants y'all to know, y'all gonna find it right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. So I already called in all my ancestors to the highest white light, all my archangels, and all my spirit guides to the highest white light. I know they walking with me. They walk with me 24/7, 365 days of the year. So today, the channel message that I received from the Holy Spirit is getting your lick back. Getting your lick back. We all, once upon a time, wanted to get our lick back. And I know a few people to this day that still want to get their lick back to people that they feel that have done them wrong or, betrayed them, betrayed their trust. Trust is like a two-bladed knife. You feel me? You could get poked on one side and you could get poked on the other when it come down to trust. It's all in all how you handle what it is that's sent in to cut you, if you get what I'm saying. Growing up, I never was the type of person that liked to get their lick back. I don't care about getting lick backs. I don't care about stuff like that. Because my mother raised me to know that it doesn't matter what a person do to you. God seen them, and even if nobody else ain't see them, God seen them. And a lot of people get that misconstrued. They think because they don't get caught by the cops, they can't get caught by the spiritual cops. Because what the cops don't see, God see. That's why when you go to court, it say, in God we trust. It say that right there over the judge's head. In God we trust. So even the judge know to trust their intuition or to trust the Holy Spirit. They themselves know that too. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody going to betray your trust when it come down to the Holy Spirit. Because he don't give it up like that. So this reading is all about wanting to get your lick back. So you could be wanting to get your lick back to somebody. Somebody must have did something to you. You must have was real nice to this person. I had people that I was real nice with, and they did me dirty. And I damn sure did want to get my lick back. But I was emotionally strong enough to know it's not worth it. Because if I try to get my lick back, it might cause more chaos. I'm going to just go ahead on and let God swing for me. He can get the lick back for me. And that's what Spirit wants y'all to know. Whatever this situation is that you dealing with, you stop trying to get your lick back. You ain't going to never get your lick back trying to get your lick back. The only way you going to get your lick back is by focusing on yourself. That's the only lick back you going to be able to get. Because everything else, God going to handle himself. Karma is real. I don't know why people don't believe in karma. I don't know. Like, the same way people could study the Bible and all types of stuff like that. No disrespect to the Bible because I read the Bible. You feel me? But there's other religions out there with different type of beliefs and things that make sense. Karma is real. And karma is another phrase for God getting your lick back for you. You feel me? So let's jump right on into the reading. And let's see what it is that Spirit wants you to know. What is the reason my collective's trying to get their lick back? And don't beat yourself up for... You know what? It's okay to feel like you want to get your lick back. You ain't got to feel like you evil. You ain't got to feel like you not the person that you know you are. No, if somebody do something to you, you supposed to want to get your lick back. Because that's how God designed it to be. But what he was trying to teach us in the moment of trying to get our lick back is controlling our emotions. Because the moment you can't control your emotions, you find yourself in a situation that's very hard to get out. And 9 out of 10, God probably warned you before you even got in that situation. But just like you and just like I was, I had a hard time listening to and paying attention to my intuition and no, I'm going to do it this way and I don't care what I feel. And most of the times when I got into stuff, I felt myself saying, calm down, don't do it. And I still went on ahead and did it. I still threw the blow. I still jumped in the fight. One time, let me tell y'all a story before I start this reading. One time my cousin got into a fight with somebody. I was inside the house. They came running, knocking on the door. Oh, so out there fighting. They fighting. So now here I go. I ain't had nothing to do with the fight. I was in the house. That's why you don't let people come get you out the house. Now I goes to the fight. I'm just going to watch the fight. I ain't saying I was going to fight. Because my cousin and this girl been beefing for however long they've been beefing. That's their business. I'm going to watch the fight. Well, that's what I thought I was going to do. Now, I get to the to outside. They start having a fight. So now, the fight escalates into the building. So I'm still in the background. The girl that's fighting my cousin saying, Shaniqua, that's my name, y'all. Shaniqua, you not going to stop them? And I'm looking at her like, well, what do you want me to do? Because me and the girl was cool. I had no problem with it, but that wasn't my beef. I came out to watch like everybody else did. But I should have stayed my little ass in the house. Because that girl ended up getting cut. They ended up running into her house, ramshacking her house. And guess who was standing there on the camera? Me. I was standing there on the camera. So when the cops came looking for everybody, guess who they came looking for? Me. They came looking for me. And before they came looking for me, I had a dream. The same way they came looking for me is the same way I seen it happen in my dreams. And I was supposed to leave for a couple of days so I could avoid getting mixed up in that. Because at the end of the day, I ain't had nothing to do with that. You feel me? I ain't have nothing to do with that. But in the end, I still ended up being mixed in with that. I still ended up taking on somebody else's karma. And I could have went and tried to get my lick back because the person didn't know exactly where I was staying at. But a friend that I thought was my friend told the cops exactly where I was staying at, because I wasn't staying at my mother's house at the time. They told the cops exactly where I was staying at, and the cops came and got me. When I got released from jail, because they let me go, I ain't do nothing. But I ain't had no business even going out there to look. You heard? That's what I did wrong right there. I shouldn't have went out there and looked. But come to find out, the person that I was cool with snitched on me, told the cops exactly where I was staying at, and that's how they was able to get me. Now, when I got out of jail, I wanted to get my lick back. You heard? I wanted to get my lick back. You would have wanted to get your lick back too, because you ain't even had to tell nobody where I was staying at. That was some hating ass shit. Sorry, y'all, for cursing, because I'm trying to stop. But neither here nor there, that same girl, the one that called the cops on me and told them where I lived at and all of that, she ended up going through something really harsh. And I ain't saying that I wish that on her or I wish that on her family. And no, I ain't do that because I don't get my lick back. I wanted to, but I knew better. You want to know why? Because I ain't had no business at no going outside to watch no fight to begin with. So I'm not going to blame her for this happening to me. But I'm happy that you showed me your true colors when you told them cops where I lived at, where I was staying at. Because I wasn't staying with my mother at the time. And instead of me getting my lick back, because I could have went and had a fight with her. Nope, I gave it to God. And that girl's life was hell ever since she did that, her and her family. They ended up moving out the plaza and everything, where I was staying at. They ended up moving far away. Yeah, because why would you do that to me? And just because nobody didn't see you do it don't mean God didn't see you do it. Because I didn't do nothing to you. I actually thought you was my friend. So getting your lick back, it's not something worth doing. It's not a risk worth taking. Because you're going to get your lick back. Because God is going to get it for you. Now, what's the reason that my collective want to get their lick back to whoever this is that crossed them? What's the reason? So in the shadows, we have the world. So you could be dealing with some type of completion. Some type of completion. Something has come to an end. Whatever this is that has come to an end, it has brought you wholeness. You feel more like yourself. You feel me? And with this Queen of Swords here, I feel like you had to find the courage to really speak up and let somebody know what it was that you was feeling. And whatever this is that you spoke up and said, this other person didn't like what you were saying at all. They don't appreciate this completion. They don't appreciate how you speaking up for yourself. And they damn sure don't appreciate how you walking away. And I feel like whoever this person is, because you choosing to walk away and move on with your life, they trying to get their lick back. People do all kinds of stuff to try to block you off from what they see you walking into. You got people out here that actually go to spiritualists and do voodoo. Mind you, voodoo is not bad. It's people that turn voodoo bad. I don't do voodoo, y'all. I'm just saying. But the ideology of voodoo is because people choose to take these things that was meant to help us and use it in a negative way. People do all kinds of stuff to get their lick back. You heard? They do all kinds of things to get their lick back. But I'm here to let you know, whoever this person is that you had to be raw dog with or speak your mind to, you ain't got to worry about them. You ain't got to worry about them trying to get you back. You ain't got to worry about them telling your business. You ain't got to worry about them setting you up. You don't got to worry about none of those things, because if they try to do something to you and you not doing nothing to them, whether the cops see it or not, God seen it. Your ancestors seen it. Your spiritual team seen it. And they gonna get their lick back. You heard? They're gonna get their lick back. You know why they gonna get their lick back? Because they don't want you to get the lick back. It's better to deal with things in the spirit than to move with it on the physical. Because in the physical, if you don't know how to fully control your emotions, you'll find yourself sitting in jail. You'll find yourself buried. You'll find yourself somewhere where you don't want to be at. You'll find yourself stuck in a mental prison. So I feel like whoever this person is that you spoke up to and you let them know it's over, I'm good, they are going to try to get their lick back. How they going to try to get their lick back? It don't even matter how they get their lick back. It don't matter, because whatever they think about doing or try to plan to do, whatever this is that they trying to plan to do, it's not going to get off the ground. It's just going to be a thought. It ain't going to be no actions behind whatever this is that this person is trying to do to get their lick back. Don't try to get your lick back from nobody, because at the end of the day, that's bad intentions that you putting out. Why do you want to get your lick back? Because I walked away from you. This person is upset with you because you chose to walk away from them. They probably wasn't treating you right. They probably wasn't appreciating you. You know, you never miss something till it's gone. And that's what I feel like is going on here with you and this person. This person that you walked away from is now realizing who you are, and now they want to fight to keep you to stay when you don't want to stay. All you want to do is end things. You said what you had to say. Now you ready to end things. And this sort of reminds me of people that end up in physical fights. It always start off with somebody expressing themselves. Yeah, I didn't like that you did this. And then the other person, they don't know how to take that. They don't know how to take the energy they're receiving. They don't know how to take the truth that they're receiving. They don't know how to deal with the emotions that they're receiving. So they react in a different way. They react in a way that they soon will regret. Because when you react off emotions and not intention, you find yourself in trouble. You find yourself in situations that's hard to get out. So let me get more on the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? That's too much cards. I'm not taking them more. Why is the Queen of Swords here? I'm evolving every day. So I feel like whoever this person is that you had a completion with, you let them know, listen, I'm doing this and you doing that. And this could be a friend, a lover, a family. Y'all put it where it resonates. Everything ain't always about romance, y'all. But if this is dealing with romance with you, you put it where it resonates. I feel like you walked up to this person and you let this person know, listen, the things you doing, I don't do that no more. I'm evolving and you staying stuck. And that's what I feel like too. You evolve past this person that you walking away from. And instead of them being happy for you, they want to retaliate again. How you want to retaliate against somebody because they put themselves first? Make it make sense to me. Whoever you are the sword of the earth. You are a leader. You know, you are somebody that been through a lot of things. You could have childhood wounds. You could have been through things as a child. You could have told this person the things you've been through as a child. And they may seem to still think that you stuck in those patterns that you was in as a child. No, people heal. Childhood wounds heal. You could have got with this person because of trauma bonding. You and this person could have been trauma bonding. But whatever it is, you done healed your trauma wound and you ready to move on while this person is still stuck in the past. And this is why you calling it a quits with this person. And with this card here that says, I will get through this, I feel like it wasn't easy for you to walk away from this person. It wasn't such a easy thing for you to do. But you coached yourself and told yourself, listen, I done been through worse, so I will get through this. You feel me? I had plenty of completions before in my life. I had plenty of people I had to walk away from in my life. That's why I be telling people, y'all be beating yourselves up over, and I'm not going to say y'all because it was a time I was beating myself up too. You heard? But we find ourselves beating ourselves up when we end up breaking up with somebody, or, you know, somebody leave us and we be like, you know, dad, God, you know, why you had to do me like that? Yeah, I had to do you like that so you could be ready for this situation when it come around. Spirit wants you to know that you are your top priority right now. You are your top priority. So if somebody not on the level you on, if somebody not doing what you doing, if somebody not moving and thinking how you moving, then it's time for you to move on, because all that person gonna do is hold you back. That's all that person gonna do, is hold you back from where you trying to be at in life. You feel me? I'm not gonna do all of these cards, y'all. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. How can the collective learn to control themselves when it comes down to this person? Spirit said, use your intuition. Use your intuition when it comes down to this person, because we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Spirit is saying, go within and make your moves from there. Make your moves from there. The answers that you seek when it come down to this person and them trying to get their lick back, because I feel like you know this person trying to get their lick back. But they can never get their lick back unless you allow them to get their lick back. Whatever this is that this person is trying to do not allow it to stir your emotions. Spirit said, go within and be intuitive when it come down to this person. You ain't got to go ask them nothing. You ain't got to go tell them you know nothing. You ain't got to let them know, yeah, I know you tried to set me up. I know you tried to have me picked off because I don't want to fuck with you no more. Sorry for cursing, y'all. But at the end of the day, I feel like you somebody that follow your intuition. So whatever this person was planning, whether it was to come back and hurt you, stop you, deter you, it did not work. Because you are somebody that's very intuitive. And this person may not even know how intuitive you are. Maybe they still remember you as when you left them alone. I feel like whoever this person is, you could have just left them alone. Or this could have been years of separation. But however you put it, this person know that you over them and that you're moving on from them. And instead of them moving on and healing, they want to get their lick back. And trying to get your lick back only going to cause more chaos. So Spirit said when it come down to this person, and the way you control yourself when it comes to this person is by going within and making moves off what it is that you feel. When it comes down to this person, and let me tell you, because I had to tell one of the kids that today that I was working with, you know, he had gotten into a little something. And I let him know, listen, when you get into stuff, and you get into stuff that you really didn't want to get into, like growing up, I didn't really want to fight. I wasn't a fighter, really. I just wanted to be nice, but I had to fight. I had to protect myself. Why? Because people was doing stuff to mess with my energy. They would do stuff in secret. Say stuff in secret. Be in secret competition with me behind my back, but be in my face smiling. I let him know, I said, listen, you had your little fight. You had your little scuffle. But you got to understand that when you win a situation or you come out on top on a situation and the other person did, they going to want to retaliate. And some people don't have the God consciousness to understand that it's not in their will to try to get their lick back. And you got people out here that will come after you just to get their lick back. Like, even with, I see a lot of females, they leave men alone, right? Next thing you know, the man following them around, you hearing that they killed the girlfriend, and then they killed themselves. Like, baby, it don't even got to get that far. And I'm not judging these girls that's getting with these guys, because we all go into things unknowingly. We just following what we feel. But baby, you can't just be all intuition and not logic. And I feel like you somebody that's logical and emotional. You somebody that's logical and emotional. So if somebody think they're going to manipulate you logically, emotionally, you're going to use your intuition to get you out. And if somebody try to manipulate you emotionally, you're going to use your logic to get you out the situation. You feel me? So Spirit wants you to know that control yourself, because this person is going to come and try to do something funny. They probably try to send you subs on social media. They probably say stuff, little sneaky stuff. This is what people do because they want to get their lick back. But I'm telling you, you don't respond to people that want to get their lick back. Why? Because God gonna get your lick back for you, for them even trying to play with you. Because if I'm minding my business and I'm doing my own things and I'm going my own separate ways and I'm healing from whatever it is you did to me, why on God's green earth with flowers and trees and butterflies would you think about getting your lick back? Unless the enemy told you, go get your lick back. God would never tell you to go get your lick back. Never. So let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading. And I truly hope whoever betrayed you, you just completely walk away from them. Don't allow this person to pull you back in no timeline. Let it go, Elsa. It's over. Let it go. So let me get y'all a closing card. I truly hope y'all enjoyed the reading. I want to thank everybody that's subscribing to my YouTube channel. My channel is going up. And I'm excited. I appreciate it. I appreciate the people on TikTok. I appreciate the people on Facebook. Y'all get at me on Facebook. I'm everywhere with it. I'm healing everywhere I can heal at. You heard? So let me get y'all a closing card. Can I get a closing card, Spirit, for the collective? Thank you so much. Flashback. Trap. Let me tell you what this person trying to do to you. This person trying to keep you stuck. They want you to stay stuck in the past. That's why they trying to get you back and, you know, stalk you and do, I'm not coming back. That's what you got to tell this person. You could stalk, walk, talk, whatever it is your heart and soul tell you, I'm still not coming back. I don't want to reminisce about the past. I don't want to reminisce how we met. I don't give a damn. It's over. And that's the energy you got to have with this person. It's over. And I wish you the best. So I want to thank everybody once again. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one. I say amen.